Morning, HPC. Welcome to Friday. Well done for making it through the week. Hebrews chapter 7, verses 26 to 28, just making it really clear for us why it is so important that Jesus is sinless, why it's so significant that our great high priest was without sin. Let me read 26 to 28 for you. For it was indeed fitting that we should have a high priest, holy, innocent, unstained, separated from sinners, and exalted above the heavens. He has no need, like those high priests, to offer sacrifices daily, first for his own sins, then for those of the people, since he did this once for all when he offered up himself. For the law appoints men in their weakness as high priest, but the word of the oath, which came later than the law, appoints a son who has been made perfect forever. It's telling that, as Tim Chester shows us in Leviticus chapter 9, before Aaron could offer a sacrifice for the people, he had to offer a sacrifice for his own sin. And the author to the Hebrews is wanting us to see again the superiority of the priesthood of Jesus to the priesthood that's descended from Levi. And so he makes the point that because Jesus is perfect, because he is holy, because he is unstained, because he is innocent, then he has no need to offer the sacrifice for his own sin. That's hugely significant when you think about his death on the cross for us, because he is able to bear the sins of everyone who puts their trust in him, precisely because he is the divine Son of God, precisely because he is both fully God and fully man, and because in his humanity he is perfect and sinless, and therefore he doesn't bear the punishment that his sin deserves. Quite the reverse. He bears the punishment that my sin deserves. You will have seen this illustration many, many times. It is because the Lord Jesus, represented here by my empty hand, because he has no sin, because he is perfect, that he is able to deal with my sin. So he takes that sin upon himself and destroys it in his death, leaving me free from sin. And he is then, of course, raised again to life to prove that that death couldn't hold him, that the punishment for sin was paid. It's tremendous stuff, isn't it? It's astonishing stuff. And as Chester leaves us, he says, it's good to remember that because Jesus was tempted, he can empathize with us, but because he did not sin, he can deal with our guilt and shame and the punishment that our sin deserves forever. Isn't that brilliant news? Have a really good weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.